You are either wise or otherwise. The Bible says in the book of Proverbs chapter 4 verse 7 that wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore get wisdom. And with all thy getting, get understanding. Join me, Joe Wisdom, every Monday morning at 8 a.m. on at Wema TV, the voice of hope. Good morning. Welcome to the Wisdom Talks. This is Joe Wisdom. What a beautiful day coming to you to bring you another, some other nuggets just to lighten up your day and your week. I'm sure that you have enjoyed our previous sessions, and today is just a continuation of what we have been doing. We have been looking at the power of a vision, and we have been able to look at some of the things that every visionary needs. We've talked about mentors, peer challengers, and mentees. We have also talked about, the things and all that surrounds a vision and what the vision has the ability to do in the life of a man. Every great man must have a vision. You cannot be great if you don't have a vision. You cannot lead anyone if you don't know where you are going. So today we just want to pick it up from there, and particularly this morning, I want to charge your morning, even as you continue with your other things that you want to do during this week. We want to talk about the things, that every visionary need. 5 things that every visionary need. As someone who has a vision, and remember, we said a vision is the ability to see into the future. A vision is the ability, to access the horizons of your aspirations. That ability to access the horizons of your imagination or as your aspirations, that's what we call a vision. Do you see yourself in the next 20 years? What do you see yourself becoming in the next 50 years? Where do you see yourself in the next 10 years? In the next 5 years? So we are talking about the power of having a vision. And one of the things that every visionary need, one of the things that as in terms of attributes, some of the things that every visionary needs to have what we call diligence. Diligence. You must be a diligent person. Diligence is synonymous to hard work. Every visionary must be hardworking. You must do everything that you need to do to ensure that your vision is working. Remember, it is only you who believe in that vision. So your vision is not the responsibility of any other person. That's why sometimes you are so passionate about something that you want to do, but others are not bothered. And you feel like they're sabotaging you. One of the things that I want you to understand is that you are the only person who believes in your vision. So don't be irritated, don't be offended when some people don't understand what you're talking about. Remember, they didn't see what you saw. I want to give a perfect example of a man called Joseph. When you study Joseph in the Bible, he dreamt. And I want to equate to that, to a dream or to a vision. He dreamt himself becoming a very great man. He saw his parents, his father and mother, his brothers, bowing down to him. When he spoke to his parents, they could not understand him. When he spoke even to his brothers, they nicknamed him and called him the dreamer. The simple thing that made them nickname him is because they didn't believe in what he saw. So don't expect anybody to understand you. Your vision is your responsibility. So you must be diligent. Proverbs 22:29, the Bible says, "Seest thou a man diligent in his business? He will stand before kings. He will not stand before mean men." When you become diligent in your business, when you become diligent in your assignment, when you become diligent in whatever thing that you have purpose to do, one day you'll stand before great men. One day you'll stand before kings. The Bible says that you'll not stand before men of ordinary ranks, men of low ranks. You stand before great men. A visionary man must buy his way into the places of great men. You must be diligent. Diligence will buy your way into the high places, into the places of the high and the mighty. Just put some more effort in what you are doing. Just put some more effort in what you are doing. Diligence. Don't just be an ordinary person. Go beyond what is expected of you. If you are to wake up in the morning, if you are to wake up at 8, Why can't you wake up at 7? If you are to wake up at 5 in the morning, why can't you wake up at 4:30? You know, just do the extra thing. Diligence. We say that the difference between the ordinary and the extraordinary is the extra. The extra effort. If you are supposed to report to work at 8, why can't you report at 7:30 and prepare for the day? Remember what we say? That an early morning brings with it a golden spoon in its mouth. So there's a blessing of waking up early. If you're expected to do just a particular responsibility, why can't you go beyond? That is what makes you, remember in the extra mile, there's no traffic jam. Why? Not many people who are willing to go the extra mile. Diligence will make it very easy. We'll make it easy for you to fulfill your vision. So become a diligent person. I desire that you become a diligent person. From today, purpose that I'll be going the extra mile. Don't wrestle yourself around and expect to see results. You cannot be recommended. An ordinary man cannot win any recommendation. You cannot be recommended in any place if you just want to do things in an ordinary way. Pay the price. Become diligent. Number 2, focus. A visionary person needs focus. And when you talk about focus, we are talking about a single eye. Remember, there's what you sow. There's what you sow from the beginning. Remain focused. Remain there. Maintain a single eye. Proverbs chapter 4 from verses 27. The Bible talks about, looking straight, not getting sidetracked. Maintain that vision. Maintain that single eye. Don't let the dashing squirrel interfere. With your concentration on the main object. Remember, we say that don't let the interesting hinder you from the most important. Focus is very, very important. Many people will become the alpha and omega of everything that is happening around them. But as a visionary, you need to maintain focus. The reason as to why this camera is able to capture me is because it has been set focusing on what I'm saying. So focus is important. You cannot be a hit and run visionary and expect to become anything in life. Today you are doing this, tomorrow you are doing that. You must be known for something. Your focus is what keeps your eyes on the prize, on the goal. So remain focused. If you want to concentrate on a particular area, a particular trade, concentrate on it. Remember what we say? That the power of the laser beam is in the concentration. The power of the laser beam is in the concentration. That is a little bit of physics. The little physics I remember in high school. So you must remain focused. If you want to deal with properties, focus on properties. If you want to do something else, restrict yourself to doing it, and up until that time, the other thing is stable. You cannot keep running to different directions and nothing has stabilized. But when you are stabilized, when you are now good to go, when you have enough structures to do other things now, you can begin to try and also engage other areas. But when you are beginning, you must remain focused. And even when you get to other things, don't lose your focus. You can get other people now coming on board and helping you do the other things that you want to do. But focus is very, very, very important if you experience a next level in fulfilling your vision. Focus, focus, focus. The other thing is integrity. As a visionary, you need to have integrity. When you read the book of Psalms 78 verses 72, the Bible says, and David shepherded them with the integrity of his heart and the skillfulness of his hands. So the integrity of your heart is very, very, very key if you are going to fulfill your vision. Integrity. You must be known as a man of integrity. A man who lacks integrity cannot be trusted. Nobody will trust you. You get into business, if you have a tendency of shortchanging people everywhere you go, you become a lame person. You cannot move. Nobody can trust you. Integrity is when there is an agreement between what you say and what you do. You know, you don't keep shortchanging people. You know, when you give a promise, you are able to meet it. That is integrity. We say that a man of worth never gets up to and say what he said yesterday. You must be known as a man of worth. You must have the integrity of the heart. That when you agree, this is what I want to pursue, this is what I want to do, you stick to it. You remain committed to what you promise. Don't promise what you cannot deliver. You know, some people have a tendency of promising you heaven when they very well know that they cannot even deliver hell. So integrity becomes very important. This morning, as you begin your day, why can't you purpose to be a man and a woman of integrity? The shakers and the movers of the economies of the world are people who are known for integrity. If your business will get into the next generation, the reason as to why many businesses don't translate to the third generation is because of lack of integrity. Let me have a breaker here. 3 things that will always go back to where they came from. Number 1, water. Water will always go back to where it came from. No wonder people say water always go back to them. Or the rain always rain to this in the sea. Water will always go back to where it came from. Number 2, power. Power will always go back to where it came from. If you are a Kenyan, you understand what I mean. Power will always go back to where it came from. The other one and the last one is money. Money will always go back to where it came from. Money know where it belongs. If you take if you steal from someone, that wealth will one day go back. Will one day go back to the people that you took it from. Very, very, very important. Integrity. You must be a man of integrity. If you want to fulfill your vision, number four, then you must be skillful. Skillfulness, know-how. You must be sure of what you want to do. You must be sure of what you want to do. Very, 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 very important. Don't become a shumu. Don't just do things, try and error. Why can't you even adapt to your skills? Go back to school if you have to. Skillfulness is important. Remember, kings are looking for skillful men. If you do anything meaningful in life, you must be skillful. You cannot attract anything if you are not skillful. So add skill into what you have been assigned to do. Add skill into what you have been assigned to do. So lastly, allow me to talk about networks. You need networks. If you fulfill your vision, you need people around you. Remember, your vision is not just about you, it's about people. And you need people to help you fulfill that assignment, to fulfill that vision. Your vision is all about others. So you need people. And if you have a meaningful vision, a vision must be greater than you. It must be bigger than you. And it's about people. So you need people to help you fulfill that assignment. Don't belong to that category of people who say that all that I need is God. Me and God are the majority. That is ignorance. And ignorance is not even a defense in the court of law. So this week and this morning, as you begin your day, kindly look at your networks. Look at whether you have the right people in your life. If you are surrounded by the wrong people, disconnect ceremoniously. If there are people that you need, begin to connect with them. That is the Wisdom Talks this morning. I wish you a very, very wonderful day. You can only find us at Wema TV, the voice of hope. God bless you.
Wema TV, the voice of hope.